Hey, okay, so I'm in a part of my parents' garden and patio area that I'm not normally in. It's so cute back here, right? Look at it. It's adorable. But it's also Houston, Texas, so it is roughly 1,306 degrees. So I shan't be before you long because it's hot, Lord. Golly, I ain't been out here longer than 5 minutes and I'm just about done. But anyway, I had a memory, so I have to share it with you. Um, now listen, I'm gonna tell you a story about a joke that a relative made that is closer than close to me. So watch your mouth. Don't talk about my relative, because I love this person, and we have a joking relationship. Like we can joke. Now you and me might not be able to joke, but we can joke. So, in your sweet attempts to encourage me, don't say anything crazy about them, because then I might have to hurt you. Anyway, all of my life, well, I'll backtrack. We know that I'm adopted, right? Okay, that's been said. My adoption was a closed adoption, meaning that I could have no identifying information, really any information of any sort, about my birth family. Later, my parents helped me. They decided to help me financially pay an organization to reunite us. So after this reuniting happened, like very quickly after this reuniting had happened, um, I'm from Ohio, and I went to Cincinnati and met my birth family. Um, and during that issue, listen, let's just preface this by saying I have always had terrible elbows. Like my elbows are horrible. They've been bad my whole life. When I was a kid, I got teased endlessly about these elbows. They would say, these stupid kids would say that when I was younger, I didn't have a desk. I had a grill. And my elbows would just sit there and sizzle on that grill and just burn up all day long. I have really, really jacked up elbows. And so I've always kind of been, self-conscious about them, because they do look like I took coal and rubbed them all over my arms. So anyway, I was sitting and just chilling, and this relative was like, oh, you got some on your arm. You got some stuff on your arm. So you wipe it off. And I knew immediately that I did not have anything on my arms besides the horrible scarring, blackness. And I was like, no, I don't. It's just, he's like, no, you got some, And I was like, no, I do not have anything on my arms. He's like, no, and I was like, listen, these are my elbows. They're just crunchy. These are my horrible elbows. He was like, good God. Good Lord. I was like, I told you, they're just terrible. Now listen, when I was meeting my birth family, meeting my biological mom and all that in person, we were somewhere. I think we were in a hotel of some sort, and for some reason she was sitting, and I just happened to notice her elbows, and I had a complete and total Black Baptist fit. I was like, oh God! Like, I started crying and going in, and she was like, what? And I was like, your elbows. Such a random thing to be moved about, but I was totally like overcome. And I was like, oh my God. And I showed her my elbows, and she had the exact same raggedy crunchy butt elbows as me. So I had this memory and this thought that, what if the very thing that we have been ashamed of, God can use in some way later to bless us, to It could just be a big God hug. I don't know. But in that moment, I didn't even know that I needed to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already just overwhelmed with the fact that I was meeting my birth family. Like, I was really, really like, oh my gosh, this is gonna happen. And then I saw her, and I saw those elbows, and I was like, like it did something to me because I had gone my entire life, my entire childhood, carrying this secret pain about my crunchy, charcoal-esque elbows. I don't know. I'm still forming thoughts about this, but whenever I saw that, you know, my birth mom situation, there was so much healing that happened internally that I wasn't even aware of the pain that I had been carrying. You know what I'm saying? So, be aware today that some of the pain that you've been carrying, some of the issues that you've had over the course of your life, that God is not finished writing your story, and that at some point things could come back around and that same pain be used to bless you somehow. I know of many times that my pain has been used to bless others, and there is that. God will definitely, if you allow him to, God can definitely use the pain that you've been carrying to be a blessing to someone else. But don't discount yourself. There could be a blessing in it for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm still thinking it all through, but it came to me. I was so, so, so blessed. I mean, out of nowhere. You know when you're not expecting a positive thing, and it just like takes you like by surprise, and it was that. I didn't even know that I was carrying an issue or a scar or whatever it was. I didn't know that I could use that kind of blessing, you know? And just seeing it did something for me. I'm not sure of how to express exactly what it did, but it was a very, very cathartic and healing moment. It did something to me internally that I still have I mean, it's years later, it's like 4 or 5 years later, and I don't have the vernacular to express what it meant to me to see that. So, take that for yourself today. Could be something in store for you using that very pain. Okay, have a good day.